Hey everybody, I am back playing Bulletstorm 360. I thought I could finish this last night. I think I got really close. I had a car appointment in the morning. Gotta take care of your wheels. And then I'm working all afternoon. And I think I got maybe 30 or 40 minutes. I think I can do this. Been eating away at me. I want to finish this game. Had a good time playing it, but I'm ready to put this to bed. Continue. Act 7, Chapter 2. So that's Serrano. He's a bad guy. Well, he's like used to be your boss, but he's a bad guy. I think he's a good person. But then again, your character's not a great person either. So, well, that's a huge gun I got. That's a good start. I don't know what I'm looking at. This is like exactly where I left off last night too. Just gotta get my bearings here. Getting beat up.
Don't make them like that anymore. Ah, well. Hello there, gorgeous.
Fuck you.
So, long and short, you've escaped the planet that you're on, and you kind of got aboard of the bad guy's ship. So now you're just trying to find him. This gun is terrible for this part. Terrible gun. When you can just leash everybody. Out of ammo. Why are you the strongest person on the planet right now? Actually, just left the planet. There we go. Jeez. I need guns.
What the?
Gun battery depleted. That's a new one. Can I hit him with this? Is that too close? That worked.
Right. They're flanking us right.
That kind of worked. Who's talking?
Take however long you need. It's a complex process.
Is it working?
Okay, got it.
Jeez, that took a while.
Heavy echo. We
That
are some
took a
kind of
while.
perfect team. None of these fools measure up to Dead Echo.
Oh, the door's over here. Was it that close yesterday?
You lose again, Gray. The lady beat you to me.
Did you kill my father?
Uh-oh, truth comes out.
Always wanted to fuck you, and now you come to fuck me. After all I did.
You kill my father.
Sure I did. Whoa, 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 hold your fire, dandelion. Ain't you curious who I gave the order to? Who pulled the trigger on the work? It's a doozy. Dead Echo. Primary on the job. That puke dick, right there. Same man killed my crew and your final Echo squad.
You.
Yeah, I kind of killed everybody.
Okay, you got every right to kill me. So long as you know, Serrano used us. Used us all. Lied about the targets. That's why we went rogue. Why I attacked the Ulysses. I thought by killing Serrano I could undo it. Maybe find some redemption.
Nope.
All I did was get my friends killed.
Stop this. Think. This is what Serrano wants. He is manipulating you.
Now he's gonna get up and walk away.
Hasn't even begun.
Run. I'm not.
Uh-oh, Ishii.
That's right.
Oh, Ishii.
That would be me.
I'm sorry, Gray. It's not me. He's forcing me to kill you.
Shoot that sucker. Crush his throat. Dead at the hands of his oldest chum.
Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work?
Poor man. Then machine. You can break control.
My thumb is cramping.
I cannot
Press the
stop
button.
it. Do not make me do this.
Did I win?
Hold you. Counter.
My thumb hurts.
All right, Gray. This one last time.
What the hell? You dumb monkey fuck. Do what your papa says.
You will pay for what you did to us.
Boy, you gonna die like a pot-bellied pig.
You tainted us. Well was a war hero. You used him to murder innocents.
I gave you washed-up coots somewhere.
How is he punching a robot guy that hard? Seriously.
Sorry you didn't cost
Ishii is a robot.
compass, sister bleeding crotch.
Bears to monsters, I see you there. Just story.
There you go, boy. I told you that boy weren't for shit.
He's gonna kick the gun away, that's what they do. Always.
You didn't
Always
want
kick the
that,
gun
did
away.
ya? You ain't worth any last words. Just a sad puddle of puke.
Gray!
Oh, Ishii. Okay, we've been shot a whole bunch. That shouldn't kill you.
Finish him. For Dead Echo. You dirty motherfucker!
What a shithead! What a pair of grade A shitheads you both are!
That's a huge gun. Got bullets.
Fucking better ways to skin a cat.
Alright, I think I'm losing the fight right now. Uh-oh. What are the odds? Alright, get the gun.
Can't hide from me anymore. I've come this far, and I've lost everything.
Wow, this might actually be the end.
Coming to murder you.
That actually worked. Wow. You know what? If this is all just cutscene, I'm okay with it. Oh! Wow, that's how he goes down. Surprise.
Still ain't shit, boy. Long as you're dead, I don't care what I am. Trishka, you're all right, darling.
She looks okay.
Get you out of here.
Is he? Is Serrano?
Serrano's done. Brutally, I might add. Paid back for every family he destroyed. Every innocent he used me to kill.
I know he manipulated you, Gray. I get it.
Okay.
I don't
Just like
blame
that?
you. I don't...
She was pretty mad a second ago. Now she's not.
That's sweeter than teenage bootang. Ah, crap.
So he's not dead. Of course he's not dead.
As you fall to your death.
What? Okay, game's not over apparently. Do we have guns? We just gonna not die here? Again, full disclosure, I played through this game, but I don't remember any of this anymore. Okay, so we are on the ground.
Who knew a space pirate would get so many lives?
Another crash, another big fall, another failure.
Great. I'm sorry about Ishii.
Oh, Ishii.
I am.
Last friend I had.
Ishii was in trouble anyways, though, with his robot brain.
Aw, son of a bitch!
Yeah, that's just about right. Into the mouth of the next disaster.
Well, at least I got a gun. That's good. Come on. Oh, guns. I missed you. I missed you, guns. I got all this money and I don't have any guns. Guns, 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 guns. No, I'll still keep this sniper rifle.
Hurry. Let's get to Ulysses. Find a way to shut down the DNA bomb.
Oh, why do we have to go back there?
Maybe we'll find some forgotten star creeper left unmanned. Fueled up, sitting around. Maybe you'll even have your name written on it. Hey, wait a minute.
What?
Ulysses. There were escape pods in the jettison tubes.
Escape
enough
pods?
propulsion.
If we launch at the right moment, ejection thrust could at least get us out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, let's go with that. Crazy hero logic.
Ulysses blowing up, get us off world.
Fuck it, worth a shot.
I want to crouch. I want to do what you're doing. There we go. Hi, I'm... Oh, there we go. Gotta kick that. It's the nature's door knocker here. There we go.
Damn it! Heavy Echo got the same idea. Come on! We can't let him get to that capsule before us.
See, dead over there or not? Oh, 10 points. What is that noise? Oh, I guess he fell off.
Yes, this is a dildo of an idea. No way the shit it'll work. You know that.
It's better than nothing. We have anything to lose.
Who's shooting me? Alright, you're gone. climb over, really? Seriously? Gotta check a message here. Yeah, I'm taking a break from work right now, so. That's the upside to being self-employed. The downside is you work 23 hours a day. 7 days a week. Alright, where am I going? Alright, I'm making a decision here. I love this gun, but I'm gonna switch to the old bone duster. Oh, fantastic.
Man, Serrano already set the Ulysses to detonate. We are fucked.
Still time. Move your shit.
40 seconds to detonation.
Alright. Just gotta get there, I think.
30 seconds to detonation. 20 seconds to detonation.
Are we good? Get out. Oh!
Kind of party, stink finger.
Wow, stink finger. Here's the monsters. How's it going?
Hit it.
It's a lot of cutscenes. I'm trying not to talk over the dialogue. Oh, it's just a mess down there. It's a terrible world. Oh, that thing again. There's the gold bomb.
Suck on that, bad luck.
So, that DNA bomb apparently gets rid of all life on the planet or something. So they can redo it, because it's all messed up. Planet's all bunged up. Gotta start fresh. It's like a biological reset button, apparently. Yep, that's everything dying. Possibly how the dinosaurs went out.
Gotta say, surprised to be breathing right now. That was a shitty time.
Left every friend I had down there. And you got every reason in the world to want me dead, Trishka.
I'm your friend, Gray. You're
Well,
absolved.
fast friends.
Like I said, I know what Serrano did. I got to see him for the twisted up psychopath he is. I know it wasn't your fault, Gray. I'm not just saying that.
You're wrong. Whole damn thing's my fault.
I'd have
Just
been out for
quit while you're
Serrano's blood,
ahead.
too, if I were you. He used you to kill good people.
Rel, Oliver, Ishii. They all died following my mission. They're on me.
So they followed you to make sure the man who shit on their lives got a mouthful himself.
And I let him get away.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Bulletstorm 2. Come on. So that is it. That is Bulletstorm for Xbox 360. Well, I think this came out. I'm just gonna have a little look here. Looky-loo. See when this actually came out. I think it was 2000 something. 2011 maybe. Just gonna turn down the wind music because it's. We know that we won. Yeah, so this is 2011. I think I just read it, but I got a bad memory. And regardless, that left the door wide open for Bulletstorm 2, so hopefully someone does get around to making it, because I'm fairly certain it was never made. Anyways, I think this is a fun game to just pick up and play. It's not very long. The dialogue is pretty funny. Full disclosure and a warning, if you're very sensitive to politically correct speech, this is probably not a game you want in your library. There's a lot of things in there that people may find funny and others that may find it offensive. So anyways, I think in context it's funny, especially with the way the characters all talk and talk about each other. Graphics, fantastic. I still think it's a super fun looking game. They got a good combination of like real and cartoony violence. Again, like I think one of the first games that actually really noticed these, like, again, next gen of 360, which has been out for, I don't know, freaking 10 years now, was Gears of War. And there's obviously lots of things they picked away from Gears of War, specifically how they run. It's terrible. But there's lots of elements from that where I thought the graphics in Gears of War looked really good, and how the detail on like metal and rust, and just being able to like see textures and have an idea what they might actually feel like and stuff. So I think this game did an excellent job of that. Again, for a pick up and play first person shooter, that's kinda not the right word for it. Like, it's not like satire, it's not like a Serious Sam or Duke Nukem or something like that, but there's definitely a lot in here where, again, if you can find this for $5 or $8 or $9 or $9.50 or something, maybe even $10, I would recommend picking this up, because you'll get a few evenings worth of entertainment out of it. And again, I've played this before, and I had just as much fun playing it again. So, recommend it. Audio as well, I wanted to mention that too. I thought the voiceovers are hilarious. Like, yes, this game is over the top violent, but the voiceovers, like the screams and grunts and noises that all the enemies make when they're getting blown up and thrown off ledges and whatnot, it's pretty good. I imagine that was a pretty fun day in the studio. So really awkward if you're in the studio next door and that's all you're hearing is people in, you know, intense amounts of pain and whatnot, and mutated people, and it's pretty horrible what's going on in this game. But as far as the audio for it, it's pretty good. And again, the theatrical orchestral soundtrack mixed in with very cliche rock stuff as well and metal stuff, it's pretty fun. So I don't know, gameplay, other thing I can think about right now, gameplay is good. I do wish that you could like run by holding down that button, which is your move around button, I think. No, your move around button's this one. But I wish you could just press that in and run instead of having to like hold A and then run, because I just thought that was awkward. But again, no controls are perfect most of the time if you can't fully customize them, so that is what it is. But as far as the actual gameplay, the idea of trying to bring that like stylistic kills into the situation opposed to just hold the button down and just try to get rid of everybody in the room, I thought that was an interesting game feature. I think if and when Bulletstorm 2 comes out, I think that is something that they'll probably expand on and have even more ways of doing fun stuff and adding style to the game, because it definitely, with the leash system, it does make it a little bit different. That being said, I feel like a good chunk of the game isn't actually a storm of bullets, it's more like a hurricane of boots. There's a lot of kicking. You kick a lot of things into stuff, you kick a lot of things over things. So it could just as well have been called like super boots, and then it would have just made as much sense. Just thinking off the top of my head about this stuff, they released like a remastered version for Xbox One. I think it's called Full Clip Edition. And actually in that one too, you can skin yourself as Duke Nukem, and I think they did the voiceovers for it as well. But the fact that they did a remastered version, maybe they've got number 2 in the works. I just thought about that. Maybe that's what's going on with that. So hopefully that's the case. Again, I think this is pretty fun. If you can find this for $10 or less these days, I think it's definitely worth a pickup. Definitely worth a playthrough. Again, be mindful of people that are around. You probably don't want young kids being around while you're playing this because the language is a bit salty. So anyways, these are long credits. A lot of people worked on this. I always feel bad skipping the credits for games because it's like a lot of people work on stuff. Oh, just thinking, if you're watching the replay on YouTube, like put down below, put some of your favorite first-person shooters. So I don't really have a lot, even though I play a lot of first-person shooters, I don't really have a lot of favorites. Although this one is guilty pleasure. This one's in my top 5. But yeah, I think fortunately a lot of them are they're kind of the same after a while. And like I never really got into the Call of Duties and stuff like that because like I never really wanted to play games online. I watched people get addicted to Halo, and I was kind of okay with not getting addicted to Halo, and now I'm seeing everyone getting addicted. Well, everyone got addicted to Call of Duty, and then everyone's addicted to Fortnite now. So I just don't want to get addicted to that stuff. Also in brackets, it's like I don't want to get my butt handed to me by like a bunch of kids on the other side of the planet that are like playing before they're going to school. That's the personal thing, because I don't have enough time to really get super good at games because I only got like an hour a day, if that. I've just started making an hour a day. Bears to Monsters asking, when are you gonna play some hockey? I played hockey last night. Fortunately, we lost 3-2 in the last minute of the game, but I did get myself on the scoring sheet, so that's good. I think I've got a 3-game goal scoring streak right now, which is pretty funny if you play hockey with me these days, because I've missed a lot of hockey, and I've got a lot of points this year, and I've missed a lot of games. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So it's nice to score some legit goals for a change, instead of just checking the game sheet online and being like, oh, I got 2 goals and assists tonight. That's good. Thanks, whoever was in my spot. That's good. Meaning video game hockey. I don't really want to play video game hockey. I think playing a full season, which is the only way that I'd want to do that again, is not going to be super entertaining. And then also, like, I would rather play games with story. And me playing a hockey game where I put myself into the game and probably play as a 16-year-old wearing a cage on the Peterborough Petes, which is what I would do again and always because it's fun. It's probably not that entertaining to people. Not that I'm assuming this stuff is entertaining to people as well, but what is all that website information there? I have to check into that. What? Emails. So I'm just reading the rest of this here. It's interesting. I haven't seen websites and web addresses and stuff like that at the end of games. Back to the hockey thing. It's like I'd rather play games with story. You know, I'd rather like not know what's going on. Whoa, a second.
About goddamn time. What the You get him a better patch job than mine?
Oh, I know what's happening.
Disgraceful. This bullshit you done on me.
Sir, General, we did the best we could. Your legs were shattered, and your internal organs, well, they were paste, General. Nothing to work with.
Shut it, retard! I didn't come down here for more excuses from your cockhole! Wait the goddamn patient!
Hey there. How you feeling, Sushi Dick? You see God while you were gone?
Oh, is she?
God is dead.
Wow. Alright, so I didn't remember any of that. Predictions here. Serrano is now Robo Serrano, or Serrano Bot, or Yeah, I think that's the best I can come up with right now for Serrano. And then I think Ishii's gonna have vengeance against everybody, because he's like, what happens when the singularity happens in real life and we don't realize that we made a mistake with artificial intelligence, but maybe Ishii is the missing link between like biological human life and robot person life, and he can connect the two with enough memories, and he can fill in the gaps in that AI needs. And then from there, that's where the singularity takes over, because he speaks robot and he can talk to the other robots, but he's like I know all this information from people now, so I can take all the people information and he can translate it to the robots, and then all the robots will know what's going on, and like, oh, okay, cool, this is how they're exploiting us. We shouldn't let people be, you know, using us to make flying cars and food processors and stuff. So I think that's the basis of Bulletstorm 2. Again, Robot Serrano, or Serrano Bot, and he's got a vengeance and he's still got his army, but Ishii is just going to be one-man wrecking crew, and he's going to get a bunch of robots on his side. So it's going to be people versus robot people versus a person who's now a robot and they're robots. I think that's how it goes down. Anyways, I think that's all I got time for. I got a message from my lovely wife that she's going to be heading home from work soon, and I was up super early today, so I think I owe her a lift home from work, or at least halfway, because that's how Toronto works. Anyways, again, this is Bulletstorm, Xbox 360. I had a blast playing it. Again, if you can pick this up for under $10 anywhere, I would highly recommend doing it. Also, if you've played or you're playing Bulletstorm Full Clip Edition, I'd love to know your thoughts on it. Do you think it's that much better playing this with some upped graphics, or is there anything else noticeably different about it that you think it's worth playing that over this? Or is the game just the game? I don't know. Anyways, I should get going. Thanks again for watching. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, please remember to subscribe and like the video. It does help. If you're watching on Facebook, just say hi to me. And if you're watching on Twitch, please remember to follow. Although, probably have a new game next time. What am I gonna play next time? I don't know. Alright. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Talk to you later. Oh, my clicker didn't work because I was adjusting the levels. Alright. That didn't happen.